Yo, yo. Mm, mm. Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, but hold on, give me 1 second. Fat fuck.
Hungry as shit over here.
What you eating? Oh, pizza. From where?
Domino's.
Oh, I'm running like shit.
You said you running?
Huh?
You said you running?
Yeah, but I forgot. I didn't mute myself. I'm running like shit. Had to get some coffee. Yes, I'm cooking again on this live.
Can we see what you whipping?
All right, let's get it set up first. Oh my AirPods. I'm crushing. Sorry, y'all. They crushing right now, and I'm gonna be crushing a little bit after. They is hungry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so I'm making potatoes, string beans, Cornish hen. That's what I'm making. I'm gonna put everything together. Huh? What you say, smart? Y'all, we had a real live wait until they finished eating. We had intermission real early.
What's good? Ooh, man. What's good though?
Ain't nothing. Trying to get this other corner sandwich. How everybody mental? Y'all good? Black men, y'all good? Black women, y'all
Oh,
good?
look at you. Black men, are we good? Yes, I'm doing well.
Okay.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm trash. Whole time my mic was off,
simple.
but I'm good though. Say bullshit.
That's good.
They try to pull me out my character at work, but
See, let's talk about it.
No.
no.
See, when jobs, not like that. When jobs try to get you out your character, I just feel like, baby, listen,
You gotta just step
it's
off.
more than one way to skin a cat.
Facts, you gotta step off.
Because my
Can't
job
be letting
did
these
that.
motherfuckers. We trying to see
Me
these
against the
Cornish
Cornish hen
hens
right
though.
now.
See if
It's
you can
me
really
against the
cook.
Cornish hen trying to take it out. Stop playing so much.
We
So much
trying to see
can I
if you can
really
really
cook?
cook.
Let me post some shit on Instagram right quick. Y'all playing too fucking much for me. I don't like that.
That shit better not look like baby.
It don't. It never gave baby food.
No fucking. Where's your sister?
She should be on her way.
All right, what's the topic? Well, it's not even a topic. We're just gonna continue to play this little game of 21 questions. I know last episode we got a little, but truth hurts.
The truth does not hurt. It's just ignorance was extreme to the
Hey, look, the
just
older women at our job, at my job, agreed. So
agreed to what?
that men
Let's
take
hear
more
it. Come
risks.
on. Let's hear it.
That
Come
meant what?
on.
That men take more risks.
Yeah, back in the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. Okay,
Damn, they
baby.
not that
Devin,
old. How
don't
old
get her
you?
started. Don't get her started. She not listening.
Look, we not about to gang up on her.
Yeah, I don't want that to be the thing either. They can gang up on me though. I was on the live with her, Kay, and fucking Kiara.
No, that live, we were just basically talking about therapy and stuff like that. So nobody try to gang up on you. Don't do that.
They
It's
tried
a
to gang
laugh
up on
room.
me.
Oh God. See, that's why black women don't take up for y'all now, cause y'all be lying. Y'all over exaggerate.
I swear I love y'all.
Oh, he said love y'all. Oh, he got love for us. Oh
Yeah,
my
black
gosh,
women.
y'all. Y'all need to save this live, okay? We're gonna save this live. We're gonna put it everywhere because it deserves all the accolades.
Not all the accolades.
All of the accolades. Yeah, so who's starting it off? Because I'm not starting it off today. I
I
gotta
thought we was
go.
waiting on
Look, we had an intermission already. 12 minutes in. Let's get to it, baby.
All right, let's get to it. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah. I already got a
Nah,
headache, so go
yeah, I
for
want
it.
to know why y'all. I want to know
Stress
why
me
y'all got
out.
so. I want to know why y'all got so heated last time. Why y'all was so upset? What part did y'all find ignorant?
What did you say? Like, who takes more risk? I said the reason why I got upset because I do honestly feel that we both take risks. I don't think it's more or less or anything like that because money can come and go. Like money is very easy to obtain. You know, like I can go play the lottery today and get $1 million. I can go. It's easy, and that's just something that it shouldn't count because that's just with anything. It costs money for you to get the things that you need. It costs money to be in a relationship. Out of a relationship, it doesn't. With anything, it costs money. So I don't think it should be more so money. Like
But
a
you, what
female
we saying
nowadays is
is,
getting money too. It may not
yeah,
be in the same bracket, but you know,
but what we saying is whether you getting money or not, you as a female, whether you getting money or not, you not going smack or letting a nigga go smack at you. You not fucking a nigga that don't got no money.
yeah. I'm me personally. I'm not fucking a nigga that's not don't have their little things together. Like you can have money, but if you don't have the important necessities you need in order and together, that's a problem. I'm not fucking a man that has he lacks faith. Of course, people have their moments and self doubt and stuff like that. But if you're walking around woe is me and no, I can't do it. Like I just can't. And I can uplift a person. I'm not saying I wouldn't uplift them and encourage a man, but at some point you just gotta be quiet and let a person when you be quiet, you can hear what a person really about, especially in a tough time.
I just feel as though, well, I don't even feel. I know that um, her money is her money, and my money is my money and her money.
Yeah, I agree with
So,
that. That's true. But I feel like it should be she should give too.
yeah,
I'm
but
just a
that's
giver.
that's
I'm a
not.
giver, so that's
She
what I'm speaking
should,
from.
but that's not the modern dating scene. Though. More than likely, in this day and age, when you date, they want females say they want 50-50, but again, like I said last episode, they don't really want that.
They don't even want 60-40.
It's 70-30 and above.
70, 30 and above. Crazy.
So you cool
Um,
with 50? You personally cool with 50-50?
I'm cool with 65, 45. I'm cool with uh
Just right
I
there at
mean,
70.
yeah. 65,
Yeah,
45.
that's right there at 70.
Yeah. Boy, what? Not 70, 30.
That 65 is 70.
Look, I gave a good median, so respect me on that, okay? I wouldn't.
Well,
To me, I don't. I'm the type of person I think from the other person's shoes. Like we can be together, but I'm sitting there thinking of like, what are you going through? How can I help you? Like I'm just all about mindfulness. At the end of the day,
But
I'm not
that's
gonna
not.
sit there. I mean,
how
it's
long are you?
cute. I mean, of course, huh?
How long are you doing that?
The whole relationship.
So you stand by him
And
the
I,
whole relationship. You're
yeah,
gonna when you when you're helping him
yeah. And when I'm
financially.
not helping financially, yeah, because it's both of us. Like if you down or you not up where you want to be, that's when you don't have no money, you're depressed because you don't have no money. So if any way I can invest and you triple it, double it, whatever the fuck, then I'll do that.
If
Or
you
if you
make
don't need that, I'll whatever the case may be, I'll adjust or
if you
assist.
make if you make 80,000, can he make 40,000?
80 and 40. Ooh, hold on. I'm not dating you for money.
But if he make 40,000, then
I'm sorry, my heart just dropped.
that's
This glass fell. I thought it was about to shatter. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
if he make 40,000, that's 65, 45 that you want. It gotta be flipped around. You gotta be the 65. He gotta be the 45.
But even if, hold on, even with the money that I obtained, oh shit, what did I just do? Even with the money that I obtained, he should already have his things together, meaning he should have a
No, no,
place.
no,
He
no, no, no,
should.
no, 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 no.
So what are you saying?
What's up, guys?
What's
What's
up
What?
good,
What?
Kiara?
here? I like the new
Mm,
pick.
thank you. It's cute.
Girl, you not cute.
Yes, I am. I didn't ask you to tell me whether I was, so obviously you think that I am.
Right. He was quick to say, "Girl, you're not cute."
Right. You act
Okay,
like I
okay,
let it go
baby,
to
just
my
tell me I
head, but I
am.
am. Thank you.
Just go ahead and tell me. It's not gonna hurt.
Hmm.
I plead the fifth.
But Kira, since you all here, what's your percentages? Like your sister said 65, 45.
No, 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 no. I want to stay on
Percentage
that.
for
I want to
what?
stay. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
I don't think somebody was still. Somebody was. You were saying something to me, but I don't know. Go
If
ahead.
Oh
you
yeah,
are you okay with dating a guy that makes half the money you make?
Yeah. What does that have to do with me?
because which in turn, Jame, will give that 65, 45 that you want. You will be the 65. He will be the 45. Would you be cool with it?
Sorry, y'all. I'm still cooking and cleaning. Okay, but yeah,
Because
like I said, like I'm
he
not
can't be
dating him for
65.
money. What if I walked into that man's life and that was the chapter that he was in? Like I'm like he had 40 and I'm at 80 or whatever the case may be. That don't mean that's what he's gonna be always. And
No,
I'm
no, no,
gonna
no, no, no,
invest
no, no,
in
no, no,
him.
no. See.
And
That's
like, let
all.
me
No,
finish
no,
what
no,
I'm
no, no, no,
saying.
no, no,
That's
no.
all you need to hear. Okay, go ahead.
That's all he ever's going to make is 40.
Oh,
Then
And
so
yeah.
all
that's
you
what he's
ever will make,
settling
hold on, hold
for.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. All you ever will make is 80.
So he's settling for 40. I'm not dating him.
You're settling for 82 though. That's what
No,
he's
no, no, no,
saying.
no, 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 no. Don't give
What?
him that out. Don't give him that out. It's 80. You have 80. He has 40. He gets no more than 40. Are
Why?
you dating him?
Yeah, I'll still date him, but it won't be like like I said, about
Would
I'm
you
making all
marry
the
him?
money. Could I marry him? And he
Hmm.
wants to settle? No, because I'm at some point I'm gonna be like, you're not gonna
Okay.
want to do
No.
more.
Care.
Wait, I have a question. So why is he only making 40?
Because
Yeah,
that's all
like
he
I'm
ever
not.
will make. That's all he ever will make. That's the average.
So okay. So he's settling, like he's literally settling for.
That's all he ever will make. That's the average. That's the average income of a male in this country.
Yeah,
Well,
you
black
told me.
male in this country. It's $41,000.
Based off of his profession.
Just period. That means from the $100,000 guys all the way to the $27,000 guys. You average it out. Every guy, every black guy, all 22 million of us.
I mean, if he is
The
doing all that,
average of that 22 million
no, I'm
is
just saying, like,
41,000.
if that person is doing, they do want more for themselves, but that's just
Do you want
however
to?
much
Would
that
you
they make,
marry
then
a
yeah,
guy that makes half the money that you make?
yeah,
Period.
period. I guess so.
You say you
So
guess
you're
so?
willing to. So
You
you're
said,
willing to.
because you said average, so that means that
You have 80 then.
are you coming? I'm just trying to, understand, like, are you coming from the standpoint of, um, that's just how much he'll make in general,
That's how he'll
and
make.
that
That's how
even
much he'll make for his lifetime.
for his lifetime?
That's his salary.
And is he
Forty-one
still,
thousand.
is
Is he?
he doing?
You not getting
I'm
all
just trying
these?
to
No,
make sure that this
no, you're
person
not getting.
is,
No, you're not. You don't get
doing the
that. You
best
don't
that
get
they
that.
can
No, no,
be.
no, no. You don't. No, that's what you get. And you are at 80. Are you marrying him?
Am I marrying him? I guess if that's all that person
I'm saying no
can
because
make.
if that's, I feel like that's you're settling.
So no, I'm cool with that. Kiara, I'm trying to wait for Kiara's yes or no. Like she keep
No, because I'm like, if you are settling for that and you're not
use whatever word
trying
you
to
want to
do
use. That's
more.
what he's getting.
No, no, like so if say you got the career that you want and that's however much that you make in your career, okay. But if you're like just, oh, I got this
So
and I'm not
okay,
gonna
you
do
will marry
anything
him.
else, so that's
So
different.
okay, okay, you will marry him.
If that's his career and his dream, then yeah.
You lucky I'm giving you that
No,
Like that's what
because
I'm
I
saying. Like
come
if he's working
me.
a 9 to 5, like that's kind of like different because y'all telling me like that's what he's stuck at. So that don't mean he's not. That means he's not trying to grow in my eyes.
if. Okay, put it this way: you're an attorney. He's a plumber. He makes 63,000. You make 128,000.
But
Okay,
technically,
but that's his profession. So
yeah, at some point he going to increase.
no, I'm
Y'all
just
want
saying
these
if it's
I'm
their
saying yes,
profession
but
and that's
yeah.
their dream, then yeah. But if you're just working a job and you don't think if and you're not to, trying to do better for yourself, that's different. But if you're working a career and there's nothing wrong with like somebody being a plumber. So if you want to be a plumber and that's how much a plumber makes, okay. We're just coming from a standpoint of if
So
you just
yes,
You
yes,
guys
we
are
you're
agree.
not
banking
trying
on him
to.
making more. I'm telling you, he's not making more.
He's
Because
not
he's
gonna make
settling.
more.
So no, he's settling. That's in
No,
my mind. He's
here
settling.
he will not make a single dollar more than $63,000.
As a plumber, then okay.
So yes,
Yeah.
that's all we were trying to get to. Because men, we would definitely date the girl that making $20,000 if we're making $140,000. And that goes back to the homeless thing that we were talking about last episode. It's not
And
that
y'all
she's
talking about with
actually
standards.
homeless. It's the damsel in distress. It's that type of deal. Like all these conversations lead up to
For
it.
money.
Her money
So
doesn't
like,
matter
how
to
is
her
that person's
I'm
mindset? Like,
I'm
okay,
confused as to how is that damsel in distress like that to me that doesn't connect.
because to
I'm
Because
just
me
saying
that
that
just
we
like
whole the
he's
whole
using
theme.
you
because
to
I'm not
see.
saying the
we got
actual.
more than
I'm
her.
just
Like
saying
we
the
got more
theme
than her.
of
We
that.
can help her
Ho
with
ho
what she
ho
don't
whoa
have.
whoa. Okay, I
But
couldn't
so
hear.
me, that's not where I'm coming from. I'm saying for whoever I'm dating or going into marriage, whatever. I if when we get together, if you're like at a certain point in your life, and I feel like that you can if you can do better for yourself, I'm gonna push you to do better for yourself. Because some people just think that, oh, I got this,
Okay.
and that's all that I'm going to be. So
I just
that's
said
the
you don't
standpoint
get
that
that
I'm
though.
coming from.
No matter what you
And I
say, you
and
don't
I
get that.
and I just said if that's like their profession and that's all that they make due to their profession and that's their dream, then yeah,
What if it's not their
that's
dream?
totally
What if
fine.
their dream was to be an astronaut and they just settled on a plumber?
They
Baby,
settle
we
on
not
being
5 to
plumber.
six.
I still feel like I'm going to try to help you get to where
Kiara,
you want to be.
fucking save him. You are a Captain Save a Hub.
You told
I
Cole
get
to
it.
call. I said
But
yesterday.
if you
I mean last
I get
episode.
if
it.
you
No,
don't
no,
want
no.
me,
I get
all
it.
right.
I
So
get
I'm
it.
gonna
I
say
get it.
no. Then I'm
She
gonna
said
say
I'm gonna
Okay,
say
no.
no
cool.
to
It's no. You wouldn't.
I'm gonna say no because I want somebody that wants to do better for themselves. You don't necessarily
Exactly.
have to
You
make
just
more money than me, but if
he
you don't want to
does
do
based
better
on
for
your answer.
yourself,
He does. He does have to make more money than you based on your
no,
answer.
he doesn't.
Okay,
He
would you
can
That's
date
make
a
not what
guy?
I'm
habits.
saying.
Hold on. Would you date a guy that made $250,000?
A year?
Oh yeah, you see how quick and easy that was for you to just say yeah because you saw that amount of money. You were like,
I
yeah.
just said
Oh
a
no!
year.
No! You see how
She
you
tried to
didn't
say a
even you
year.
didn't even give a
I
like
did. I
a
literally just
caveat.
said
You
a
didn't
year with
She
a
said a
question mark.
year.
a
I
year.
said a year. Yeah, I said a
There's an
year. I
R,
didn't
not an
say a
H.
yeah.
Oh,
I said a year.
Yes,
I was just trying to clarify to make sure. I'm
that's annually $250,000 annually.
right there. Um, I don't really care.
You see how they you try to you're trying to deny your hypergamy, and it's okay.
No, I'm not denying that. I just got, I feel like if you're not, I just want somebody that's doing the best for themselves, the best that they can do. And if you can afford a home, and we can afford food and be happy, then that's all that matters to
If
me.
he's making $250,000, you don't even have to work.
Okay, but I want to work. So I'm just saying the main thing for me
Any
is if we can afford
female.
a home and if we can afford a place to live and well home is a place to live, but like if we can afford food and to put clothes on our back and to travel, even
But
if
he can
it's
do that
once
at
out of
forty
a
thousand.
year.
Well, he can't
Okay.
travel.
So yeah, I'm just saying even if it's like once out of a year, okay, because I do that now on the amount of money that I make
Well, you
now.
will have to
So
pay for that then.
pay for
If you make
what?
if you have a man that's making $40,000, you will have to pay for travel.
He's gonna pay for something.
Yeah, he probably pay a car note, but you gonna have to pay most of the bills because you making most of
When
the
we
money.
go on a trip,
Are you gonna pay 80% of the rent every
you
month?
said 80% of the rents.
Yeah, every
We're
month
gonna
for the
share
mortgage.
something.
Listen, when it comes to rent, mortgage, any of that, it's not just we both gotta live
Yeah.
somewhere.
So we both
So
have
when
to.
it comes to mortgage and rent, it gotta be something outside of you being involved. Then
Girl,
that's
you
when it
make
counts.
$80,000.
Okay?
He makes $40,000. You're gonna have to pay most of the rent. True or false?
With that damn $40,000 he making, he better pay the rent. Stop playing.
See how it is? See?
You
It's
know
that
what?
hypergamy in you. You still like, man, this motherfucker better
I'm
pay
gonna
it.
just say that I'm hypergamous to leave it at that.
Thank you.
You,
So
you
I got a
know,
question.
just say that.
Since you on here, should men marry rich?
You said should they marry rich?
Yeah. Should we just leave all the dust bunnies behind and just marry rich?
To be honest, you have a choice in what you want to do, so that's your decision. If
You
that's
ain't
what you
answer the
guys
question.
want to do, then do that.
That's
No,
not
I'm literally. It is. If
it's
that's
not.
what you want to do that.
That's like that's like that's like when I ask you, hey babe, I'm about to go out with my friends, and you be like, that's if you want to do that, then go ahead and do
Okay.
that. No, you don't get that. I'm
I
asking.
was just being.
No,
I'm not
no,
saying
because
it's
if
just
I
like
go out with
we
my
like
friends
have
and you be
fun.
like, and you say that, and you give me that response, I'm gonna look at you like this bitch gonna be mad. So you
You
can't
want
get
to be
that answer.
understood.
Again, should we marry rich? Should men marry rich?
Yeah. hmm
So when they come up,
Be
You
so
should
good.
what
No,
you
no, no,
always
no,
saying?
no,
strive
no. I want her to be
for.
good. Why? Why
No,
should we
I'm
You
marry
should
rich?
always
I was
strive for the
asking
best
you.
for yourself, and if that's what you want to do, to do it.
Jame,
What
Oh,
was the
she over there.
question?
I
Pig
stepped away
whipping a
for a
brick.
second.
Should men marry rich women?
Do whatever makes you feel happy. I feel like all them rules and shit, they don't even apply. Like, do whatever makes you happy. You want to marry a hobo? Go marry a hobo. You want to marry a dumbass? Go marry a dumbass. Like, do
What's a
whatever makes you
dumbass? A rich
happy.
girl?
I feel like you just should do whatever make you. If you want to go marry a woman that makes more than you, then go ahead and do that.
I said rich. I ain't say make more money than me.
Rich. To me, ideally, when you say rich, she that person's making more money than you. But
No, I mean like 600,000, oh, a million, like $2 million a year type of woman.
so, are you making that?
No,
And she's rich, and she makes more than you. So, if that's what you want to do, then do that.
no. I'm even if I'm not making that, she's just rich.
Yeah. So then do that. Nobody's stopping you.
That's not a again.
I just said yes. I said yes. Nobody's stopping you. So yeah,
So I can go out with my friends.
yes, you can go out with your friends.
Nobody stopping me though, right?
Why would I stop you from being hanging out with your friends?
All right, I'm just trying to,
Why
because I
would
feel like
like
you're
I mean,
straddling
nobody should
the
stop
fence.
you
I
from
don't. I
hanging
feel
out
like
with
you
your
don't
friends
want
as
to
long as you're
answer
not doing.
correctly.
No, like I feel like, of course, I want my person to hang out with me, but at the same time, just like you want to hang out with your friends, I want to hang out with my friends. And as long as you're not doing nothing wild, it shouldn't be a problem.
So what, we going to the strip club?
Go to the strip club. I've been to the strip club.
So your husband can go to the strip club.
Yes, you can go to the strip club. I'll go with you.
No, you can't go with me. No.
He said, "No, you
Go
can't go with me."
ahead. All right, go ahead then.
Yeah, you can't go with me.
Support other women. Go ahead.
Girl, you is down for the cause. I know. I
I
get
mean,
it.
it's
Y'all
just
Gen
a.
Z, y'all think differently. I'll say that. I want to know what y'all man said, because that wasn't an answer.
would I let him go out with his friends?
No, I'm saying would you be okay with? Let's just say black men. Let's say black men marrying rich, because the average black woman makes $27,000 a year. So that means any black woman $100,000 or less is null and void, and that's basically like 93% of black women. So should we marry rich?
Yeah, marry rich.
That's nefarious. You're gonna be right
We
outside
marry
our house.
rich. Why
You're
don't
gonna be
y'all
right
marry rich?
outside our house with the AK spraying niggas.
You said we marry rich, why y'all don't marry rich?
Yep.
Y'all do
Y'all,
marry rich. I
no,
was just trying to give.
no.
I was just trying to ask a question.
She said that they marry rich,
Yeah, they do.
but y'all marry rich because y'all not looking for broke.
Yeah, they do. It's security. That's all it is at the end of the day. They want security and financial security. What they say? Financial security, emotional security, mental security. A lot of that comes with money, and a lot of people don't want to admit that. If a guy's making $250,000 and you're able to sit at home and just be who you are, creative and all, do your little science fair projects and all that shit, no stress in the world. Women want that. That's security.
I I mean, I don't agree with the woman that just sits at home because her man makes all the money. Because at the end of the day, if things go left today or tomorrow, he kick you out or y'all, whatever the case may be, you need to have your own money.
Catastrophizing. Thank you again.
No, this lady even said that like she's actually married. I still have my own money because it's either he's gonna clock how you spending his money, or if
And
anything was to happen,
guess
you
what her
already
husband
know.
is?
Or what?
They are supposed to clock you when you spend money. I don't clock you when you spend money. Why are you clocking me?
You said that's what a husband is?
I said, guess what her husband is?
Oh,
Probably.
that's what her
Oh,
husband is?
I thought you said
Oh.
that's what a husband
He's
is.
probably a yes man. I'm just gonna say that.
Hmm.
Or he probably doesn't make enough money to keep her at home by herself. A man making that type of money, he's gonna hire his wife. So a lot of the shit that she do for him is gonna be done at home, paperwork, shit like that. I'm saying a man that makes that type of money, so 300,000, 400,000, they employ their wives. Of course,
Shit,
you're
we
not
should
just
employ each other for real.
nah.
Yeah.
If we employ each other, we get the relationships that we got now, where 80% of the women are filing for divorce because of financial reasons and what's the other thing?
You said white men?
No, I'm saying women.
Oh.
So women file 80% of divorces in the black community. So I think it's in the world. I mean, in the United States, period. But
Mm.
the reason that that happens is because of financial reasons or uh, irreconcilable. That word differences.
Like niggas cheated and shit.
hmm Or I'm not happy. That type of shit. I'm not in love anymore. That,
Now I'm not in love
I'd
anymore.
rather, you
that's what women
divorce
do.
somebody and you're not happy than for you to be together and not happy. Or cheating on a
Mm.
person and being together.
Like, yeah, I feel like cheating is just, there's no, you have no reason to go cheat
Hmm.
or
Well,
get
y'all cheating.
conversation from somebody. You can have, don't get me wrong, you can have female friends and have conversations about female things, but to sit and have conversations that you're supposed to be having with your girl with another female is kind of weird because it's like, what is that female there for? Just to sit and look
Yeah.
pretty?
Yeah.
Like, you're not even, I don't know, it's weird.
I think you shouldn't be opening up to other people if you're not opening up to me that who's in your face all the time. That makes sense to me.
No,
So you,
remember I told you like when you dating a guy. Okay, so for the average guy that makes the 41,000 I'm talking about, you will probably get everything that you want as far as like emotional stability and all the rest of that. That guy doesn't really have. I mean, he has a lot of time on his hands, right? Um, just for the average guy. I'm not saying me. I'm not saying Kevin. I'm just saying for other like the average guy. But for guys that make a lot of money, like they don't really want to. I'm. They're not really going to want to like talk to
talk
you.
to you.
Yeah, I'm saying talk to you about emotions, shit like that. Like they just want you. They're more than likely they want you just be like eye candy and shit like that. For the guys that make like again the 200,000, 300,000 dollar guys, like they don't want to talk to you. I'm just gonna be totally honest.
Yeah, I got time.
She said, "Yeah, I don't got time."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but most women want those type of guys. Though.
I
It's
mean,
just
that's
that
cool for
they want
them, but like, I
to
want
be able.
somebody I can talk to.
So women have, women fantasize a lot. So they like the beauty and the beast. They want that type of relationship.
Look, no,
They want
Shit, look, no.
that's so childish. Like
Growing up,
that
yeah.
beauty, like you need to make sure whoever your partner is, y'all can communicate feelings and everything else. Nobody,
I mean,
oh
but
my god,
the beast
it's
once
so
he
gangster.
has his
Like,
the beast has his moments when he can be soft with you, but more times than often he's just a beast. And women want to be able to tame the beast and keep him soft. And a lot of times you can't do that with guys that are like they work their life to become beasts. Like they don't want to talk to you about shit like that. They They don't want to turn into the Prince Charming
They don't want
because
to be vulnerable.
yeah. They don't want to be the Prince Charming. I mean, I wouldn't say vulnerable because he can he can lose a family member and become vulnerable. So, but more often than not, they're just not gonna want to talk to you about that type of stuff. It's just how it is. But yeah, y'all have any questions for us?
Well, I appreciate the ones that do express their emotions and feelings in regards to the things that they feel, because that's how
Are
we
you
both
dating those
grow.
guys? Are you dating those guys?
I just said I appreciate them
Are you? Are you?
whenever
Oh, but you're
So
not
like
dating those guys though. Okay.
I
that's not
do. I would
because
love
See,
to
you
date
women
can't.
someone
But
that
like,
women
hold,
date the
communicates
women,
their
hold on.
beast.
feelings.
Women date
Exactly
the
said,
beast, and they
but
hope they
y'all
can
also
change him
said
into
that.
that Prince Charming.
See, I can be honest. I once did that, and I don't care for that shit no more. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been in a position of wanting to be the beast and beauty, but that shit is after a while. It's like, okay, what I want more. Like, what's next? This is cute, but can we live something else now?
I
And
think you're
then
taking it
if
too
I'm not getting
literally.
it, I'm leaving. No, I'm
I
saying
think you're
like
taking it
little.
too literally. I'm just saying, as far as women want to be able to have the alpha male and be able to keep him away from other females, taming the beast so he can be her all. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like the literal characters. Like, come on now. Women like the rough guys. Like, no matter what, they like the roughnecks. They
Of
want to be. They want to be
of
able to do.
course.
That's why nice guys finish last. Because nice guys aren't what women want. Kira, you agree or disagree?
Until they realize, until women realize that they are the type of man that they need. Yeah.
The nice guys are in your friend zone. The beast
Oh,
is who you date and you have sex with.
I like somebody that's like in the middle. So they can exude that and still be a nice person at the same time. Like you exude strength.
like he a gangster to y'all, but to me, he a teddy bear. Like that.
Again, that's called taming the beast.
No, that's
No,
just
not
he got a
even.
soft spot for
Well,
me.
the way you said it, yeah. But like
He can be a
Thank you,
gangster
Kira.
to me
Thank you.
too.
you can have like you can just be that person where it's like based off your character, your integrity, all those types of things. You exude strength, but you don't have to be out here all brute force and everything.
You want him out here when he's out here and he's not with. When he's out here working, you want him to work as a beast. You want him to grind,
Yeah,
be ambitious,
yeah.
motivated,
hmm
competitive,
It's in your character.
competitive. You want him to be all that. So women want to be able to have all of that, and then he come home and be turn into from being a beast, turn back into the Prince Charming for her.
Mhm. Oh yes, so
Any questions? Good night,
I gotta sneeze.
No.
Kira.
Oh,
You don't have
from
any
the
questions?
you talking about from the hold on. I hope
I'm
it
just saying,
don't.
ask me a question that you might have of a guy.
No, I have a I don't necessarily have one right now.
Like maybe a question that you ask, when you talking to your friends and you just want to know why guys do this or why guys do that.
mm, I don't have one that comes to mind right now, to be honest. But I have like let me.
So, what about you, Kevin? You got a question?
Hold up. I'm trying to get my mind skip over me for a second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I had to adjust myself because I was feeling a little uncomfortable. It's on me.
It's on anybody for real.
Uh,
I mean, yeah, go ahead. I thought I was off mute. Sorry.
you thought you was off mute. All right, I think we covered this. Let me make sure. Let me check to make sure. I think we covered this in the chat because I sent that post about the girl. I mean, the jump that the girl said. Yeah, about the y'all y'all not. It's crazy because this girl was pretty much telling me about this shit at work today. So motherfucking, she called her boyfriend in a car with another girl, and
Very jealous.
I guess they had went out or whatever because they had came back with some food. So she hit the car. She hit the car with her car, and I asked her, "Boom, what you do after that?" She said, "I called my friend." I was like, "All right, so you talked to your friend? What happened?" She like, "My friend said some shit I ain't like, so now we beefing." I was like, "All right, so where you at now?" She like, "I'm back at my house, me and my boyfriend talking about it." And I was like, "Damn." I just sent that post to the group chat where y'all real life be cutting off y'all friends before y'all cut off the niggas who real life be doing y'all dirty. And I think one of y'all in the chat said that y'all don't do that or y'all something like that.
I
And I
haven't.
was,
I don't do that.
so you've never done that?
No.
It's a sister
Mm,
code. Why would they do that?
no, I never. I
I
never put
I
a man before my
Nick,
friends,
yeah,
or
niggas
vice
ain't
versa.
shit. Like, come on, Kevin.
Nah, bro. It happens
no,
more
like
often
I've
than that,
never.
bro.
I
It
mean,
happens more
no,
often than that.
it
I've
does
seen it. It
happen.
happened to me
It
where
do
she cut
happen.
me off
It
of her
don't
man,
happen as often as you think it
but
does.
Nah, I do.
No, it does happen. Like there are some girls that as soon as they
You,
get a partner
you
or
said some.
whatever,
You
they
said
will
some.
cut their friends off. You said what?
You said
Yeah,
some.
some.
It's not most.
yeah, there's
But
females you
that's just
think
like
wouldn't
me
do that,
saying
but they
certain
do.
things that guys do, all of them do it. That's why I always say some,
I didn't
because
know.
that's
Like
not
I said,
everybody. Yes, it
51%
is.
isn't all. It's just the majority
I
or the
just say some.
consensus.
I just say
It's the
some, because
majority.
it's some of
Yeah,
them.
some
Not
is like
everybody.
25%. That's like a few.
Bro, females got a sister code, bro, but they can't be friends. Like they not friends for real, bro. Like we see that every day, bro. They not
They're not
friends for
friends
real.
for
Yeah.
real. No, girls do be weird, but if I'm friends with you, I'm friends with you.
They are.
Like they are.
Women
Girls
being
are weird.
women being catty to one another is just nature. They're still friends though. They still go on trips and do
What?
all that shit together.
No, I don't.
You
Who
said
is
what?
this? Vogue
You said they do girls do
FYI
what?
Patricia. Hi,
What's she
Patricia.
who's she talking to now on mute?
I am. I no. Somebody's in the comments.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit.
Oh,
Hey,
ask her her
Patricia.
take on it then.
I don't
But
know.
like me personally, I've never cut off a girl because of no dude.
Exactly. This niggas
But
shit, but
I've had
hoes and tricks.
or ew. But I've had, there'll be some girls that just because they're not in the same position and they are your friend, they'll be jealous of that and they'll start acting weird because
Yeah.
I've had that happen.
Hmm.
But I mean, they told me they did what they did because they were jealous. I'm like, you don't have to do that. But I never cut nobody off because of no dude.
Yeah, when I seen that post, I was thinking, I'm like, this is not right. This girl is just talking from her own experience. That
Yeah, but girls do that though. Like
I mean, but
some
this
be
is
like,
not it's
"Oh,
not the
I got
majority.
somebody," and I don't know. Yeah, I don't wanna, talk to y'all no more. Da da da. Y'all just mad. Da da da. And girls do that.
No, see, I think women do that. Like I said, when I said in the post, like I said, I think women do that more when they get married. They do the more of cutting off the friends and stuff like that because they have, they have a family and shit like that. They have a family or are getting to the point where they want to have a family and settle down.
Um,
So they'll
in
cut their
that
female friends
aspect,
off. And
what I think, well, I'm not married yet, but for that, I think you have people in your life for a season, and once y'all start to, your mindsets change, then yeah, that's when that happens. But just because, like I said, just because they were single, no, not it's not because of that. It's because of mindset, and
yeah, because
you
a single
know,
mindset is different from a married mindset. So, of
yeah.
course,
But
a
you can be
married
single
woman
and
is
still
going to want
have.
to have a married woman. Like I said in the post, a married woman is going to want to. If she wants to keep her man, she wouldn't have like a bunch of single friends around her. She'll have marriage minded women or married women around her because they share the same experience. And she might have uh married friends that've been married for 15, 20 years and they teaching her how to get through it and shit like that. It's I'm just saying if she wants to keep the man. Now if she doesn't, more than likely she'll have single friends. And women are sly cheaters. So it's no
They
I
be
wouldn't
tossing hoops.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't trust her around. I wouldn't trust my wife around her single friends. I would trust her around her married friends more. So if her married friends go out, if they all go out and they go out and get some drinks, that's cool. But if she going out with her single friends, I'm like, nah, that's not cool. But
That's
again, I think
plenty of
that
times that I went out with my single friends, and yeah, of course, if they feel like the man you with ain't treating you right or whatever the case may be, they be like, "Go ahead, cheat, talk to him, da da da." But as a woman, you don't fall for that type of shit because at the end of the day, you're going home,
Yeah.
you're going back home to that man. That's your mindset or guilt you gotta deal with. And yeah, I'm not about to no.
yeah, you're not. I'm just saying in general, women. I'm just saying from the men, like
From a male
from the male
perspective,
perspective, I would want my wife to have married friends instead of single friends. I
But you
say
know
yeah,
how
instead
I hear
of
hard
you.
it is to find married friends. There's some people married and miserable. There's some people married just to for the benefits of it. Like,
She's
I really
right.
don't give a fuck. As a man, I don't care. Bitch,
but
you
there's
married.
But
people
you do the
married to
same.
swingers.
Okay, again, they're married though. So regardless of how
But
they're
they
Just
can't
saying.
give
married,
me advice if we're going through something. So
okay, they can
They
be
can.
single hoes. So it can go
they
both
could be
ways.
married
I don't
her.
care. She has a ring on her finger. She
Okay.
got a
Are you doing
commitment
the
from a
same thing
man.
now?
So I value that the fact that she got a commitment from a man.
Are you doing the same thing?
What you mean?
You gotta hang out with your single friends?
Yeah. And if
My
you want,
single friends not gonna
Why you
fuck
take
you.
so long to say yeah?
She said, "Why you
He
take
thought
this
about it.
so?"
He was
Cause
like,
sometimes he be like,
yeah,
I wouldn't want her to do that, but he be doing it. That's why
no,
I asked.
because
He said,
I
but
yeah.
give
I'll
it.
do
I
it.
always give it a dramatic pause. So
You don't need to
dramatic
No,
do
you
pause.
do
that. We
not.
not in
It's the
theater.
laugh for
Yeah,
me.
I'm going out with my single friends. Like the fuck.
You are, but she
Yeah,
should too.
because just like we discussed on the last episode, my single friends know I'm married, so they're
Just
not
like
going
her
to,
single friends know she married.
huh?
Just like her single friends know she married. That's
Yeah,
why
but
I also said it's the
But
your
circle.
single
again,
friends will say, your single
we're
friends will say
different.
shit like,
No, no, no. Men and women are different though. So
Yeah, but
you're
also,
being
like I
pursued.
said in our
Hold on,
group
hold on, hold
chat,
on, hold on.
it's your
You're going to
circle
be
who you
pursued.
surround
Hold on,
your people
hold on,
with.
hold on, hold on. You're going to be pursued when you go out with your single friends by other guys.
But regardless of that, they'll still
But
pursue you with a ring on your finger.
doesn't matter. But for a guy, I'm pursuing the woman. So I got to go out of my way to cheat regardless of my friends, to go talk to this woman. You are approached by the man. So you can deny, take on, deny, shit like that. I'm not denying women coming up to me because they see a ring on my finger.
No, I was
I'm
saying
denying
guys still
women
come
because
up
I'm
to
married.
women that have a ring on her finger.
Hmm?
So I don't, at the same time, I don't think it really matters whether she's going out with her friends or not. She's always going to be pursued, like on a
Right.
regular
Okay,
basis.
I give you that. But more times than that, when it's a group of married women, she's not going to be pursued.
How would they know they're married unless they say
They'll
something?
see
Murray
five women with rings on their finger instead of one woman with five women without rings on their finger.
and Murray
But people
women look
still
like
do
Murray
that.
women in the club. Murray women look like
Married
Murray
women.
women in the club. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
I'm
let's get
trying.
into it. What does a married woman look?
No,
You
I'm
say
not
what they
getting
look
into that.
like?
I'm not getting
I'm
into
not.
that
Yeah,
because I don't know
you're
what
not
that looks
about to.
like. So
I know what they look like in the club. Let's say that.
Is it a mannerism or is just
It's everything she doing in the club. Like it's everything they're doing in the club. Like when a group of married women or even married and engaged, they all partying together. Like they all partying together. They either got a booth, little table or something. They all partying together. They all drinking together. They all doing that together. They all dancing together. It's no
Okay,
niggas around.
pause.
It's no niggas around. And like I said, you can see that. Like you can see it. You don't even gotta see the finger because it's dark as shit in the club. You can see when it's and they not like when single women are in the club together. They loud. They doing like a lot of shit. Like a lot of shit. When married women in the club, only time they loud like that is when one of them is about to get married. It's their bachelorette party or something.
are they
I
drinking?
mean, I kind of a little bit disagree because I would say that all women, like, because
Nah, bro.
we've
Nah,
been to
bro.
Cause
I've seen it
I
enough.
think
we
I've
that
seen it enough, bro. I've been to enough of these 30 and overs and shit, a couple of 40 and overs. And these motherfuckers is really like it's different, bro. It's really different, bro.
I gave well, the reasons why I'm saying I disagree because I gave the club scenario because it would be like something that everybody will be on the same page about. But most of the time, a flock of married women aren't about to go. They won't go to a club. They'll go to fucking another woman's house and go party over there. Like they're not.
Nah, they be in the club. They
Most
be in the
married women
club.
are. I'm just gonna say that. So
Yeah, I don't know where you getting that stat, but yeah, they be in the club.
I said most. Like some women might, but most no. Most
I
married
don't
women
know.
are at the club.
I don't know.
That's all. That's all
He talking
races.
about mom groups.
Talking
It's
about you
talking
got.
about mom group.
They come over for cookies and
I'm talking about
crumpets.
the other time, like women that are married and like in flocks like that. They got book clubs. They go over each other houses. Like they do
I
shit like
told you.
that. They don't go. They rarely go to clubs. I'll say that.
He talking about
Look,
soccer mom.
my aunties,
I'm talking about
grandmoms, and
black.
mothers, they all went out on the weekend to the cabarets, baby. They went to
Yeah.
a
Because you know
club.
black women defiant and they run a relationship. So let's just get that out of the way.
You said we're defiant
Yeah,
and we run our relationships.
yeah. When y'all married, most of y'all, y'all wear the pants. The guys be y'all want the guy that y'all can control. When I'm just saying married women, like none of us here are married, but I'm just saying from majority of married women that I hear from, I'll just say that. Um, yeah, a lot of them they run a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
If a man let me talk my shit, but at the end of the day, he still running, that's cool with me.
but
Just let me talk my
but
shit.
again, go back to it. Yeah, married women aren't. Most married women aren't going to be in the club doing that. I just put that scenario out there because it's just something everybody can relate to. Like single friends, They're in the way for most guys. Like y'all just those girls are in the way of us trying to build something. If we really want this girl, but again, women on y'all are sly, and cheating to a man is different than cheating to a woman. And then women act so naive a lot of the times. Y'all don't act like y'all don't see guys' advances when y'all just say, "Oh, this guy came to talk to me," but you don't even know if that guy wants like what is he thinking about or anything like that. And men know a lot of the times. Like so, a married woman to go out. Let's say she does go out to a club, and a couple guys come up to her, and she act all oblivious because, or she acts shocked because guys are coming up to her. No, girl, you're in a club. Guys are going to come up to you. A club setting is for singles.
Oh, I was just go to
Okay,
like
what about a bar?
to dance.
You go to a bar,
I
but
don't
with
care
your
what
What
married,
nobody
about a
think about
country
you.
club?
you can go to a country club with your married friends. So.
Mm-mm.
What about the 40 and up little situation?
All that's at a club. All those are things are at clubs.
Right. He talking about some, yeah, she can do that. Yeah, she can do that. All at the
Country
club.
club? A country club is not a club.
No,
Like
I'm
a
talking about
actual.
that 40 and over, that 30 and over. All those things are
No,
at
she
clubs.
can't go to that. I never said she could. I said a country club. Yeah, she want to go to a bar
Are we a
mitzvah.
member of the
Yeah,
country club? We got the
Not
She
a
name.
bomb,
said,
miss.
she said,
If she want to go to a quinceañera, she can.
exactly.
Not a keepsake.
But my wife can't go to. My future wife cannot go to a club with her single friends. It's not happening. She can leave if she want to.
Well, those are your, your ideals for you,
But
whoever
most
you
guys,
gonna be with.
ask most guys. Would they any guy that you come across or talk to, ask him, would you allow your wife to go to the club with her single friends?
Look,
Oh,
of course I'm not gonna be going to the club for real with my single friends because me and you
she
going.
said
Yeah,
for
come
real.
on.
She said for real.
well, we finna go together. But if it's,
Let's show 'em we still got it type shit. Like, come on.
You know, again, so you're going with your husband. You're not going with your single friend.
but if we do go, I'll be
My
cute,
husband,
but
you
like
know,
I do now, leave me alone,
Yeah, because the girl in the
yeah.
post, she was just like I
respectfully.
said. I think that was just anecdotal. Her anecdotal, and you get what I'm saying. Her fucking
But I
Anecdotal.
mean, it's still it's just
anecdotal.
because it's not common, just does mean that it doesn't have to be.
Whoa, you was too far.
You was what? Excuse me?
He was way off. My bad. Excuse me.
Anecdotal. I got it.
Anecdotal.
That one.
So
I do.
somebody,
Um, does the decisions of your past affect your future in relationship? No, should the
What?
decisions? Let me see. I had this question written down. Let's see. Mm-mm. I'm gonna put it this. I'm gonna ask the ladies a question. Do women have to earn titles from men?
Earn?
Earn,
I mean, I would love to hear it, but earn?
earn. Do you have to earn titles from men?
You should earn titles. Yeah. Like, that's my girl. That's my wife. My fiance. That's my wife. Yeah. You don't just randomly meet somebody and be like, oh, that's my babe. Because y'all been fucking a few times. Like, no.
I like how you do. They have to earn titles though? Do they have to earn them though?
Yeah, I'll take yeah.
Okay. Care.
Just the word earn doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, earn. But then I just had to think, like,
But like,
Earn
I'm
take that
somebody
saying
who
feminist
could
if
from 'em.
we're
husband and stuff like
consistently
that.
doing things together,
Girl, do you
at
have to
some
earn
point
a
I'm like,
title?
what is this?
Do you have to earn your title from a man?
You know what? Yeah, we gotta earn a title from each other. Yeah. Hmm.
See, and then we'll have questions like follow-up questions to this will be shit like, what do you bring to the table?
What I bring to the table?
No, no, no,
What
no.
do
I'm just
women?
saying,
What
like,
do?
if you were,
Oh,
if just based on previous episodes when we had conversations, like, what do you bring to the table? And then we had this back and forth, like, but you can
No, because
agree
I
that
was
you
like
have to
so
earn
confused
something.
because
You agree that you have to earn something,
when
but what do you bring to the table to earn that title? Yeah, you see how that
because
go hand in hand.
the things
You
that
gotta
we
bring that
consider
full
to be
circle.
of value seemingly to y'all, not all of y'all, some of y'all don't seem as though it's significant. Like emotional support, just being there for you, mental support, all those kinds of things. To some people, they don't, because it's not monetary, it's not seen as something that's important, but like it's something that's important to us
Right.
as females. So, well, to me, I can't say that for
No, no, no,
everybody,
no.
but
That's
to me,
from what I've heard. That's
that's
most females.
that's what we're bringing to the table, that kind of support, and of course our character and everything else that comes with us that makes us the person that we are. That's what we're bringing to the table. I low-key lost my voice for like a second, but yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I get that part of it. Um, how about being an asset though, instead of a liability? Let's just take it from a business standpoint.
What do you see an asset to be?
For my future wife,
Hmm.
an asset from her will be, um, she sees that. I'd say I have a. Say I was a aspiring author, and I didn't
Hot.
know how to get uh through channels, network, shit like that. She can help me with that. That'll be an asset to my life. That'll bring value to whatever I'm to my purpose, and it'll help me grow and elevate. So that's what I mean by like being an asset.
So
Maybe
that's
I may
that
need
support
maybe I
system.
may need a new. Let's just say I won't get my tail light fixed. She gets my tail light fixed out of nowhere. That's another thing. That's it. Like just be an asset. Do something for him that can't be replaced by another woman. If that makes sense.
no, that makes a lot of sense. I feel like females should want the same thing.
Yeah, I think we both want the same thing. It's just not necessarily being said. Like we want someone that'll do things for us without us. You see, I'm in need of something. You go out of your way to make sure that it gets done, or you direct me in the pathway to get whatever it is done. If you can't necessarily do it yourself.
Yeah, I get that, but that's again, I think that characteristic is more in men than it is in women to do shit like that.
I think it to well, it's in,
It may be
To
but
be,
it may be
it's
in
not
some women,
maybe
but it's just like they have to come to a point where they feel secure enough to do those kinds of things, like to know that you'll reciprocate the same energy that they're putting out. Because if I'm putting that out and then you're not giving that back, then it feels as though if
Everybody's so
that I
scared
can't rely on
nowadays.
you. Yeah, like I
Fuck
can't
y'all
rely
scared
on you.
of.
The same cycle that keeps repeating itself.
Um,
Because if that same cycle keeps repeating itself, it's like, okay, what am I doing wrong? I am doing all these things that a man would desire, but it's not turning out
I
right.
mean, you guys have only been with two men, so you haven't really ran into a leader. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what that's like. And then I don't know about you guys' dad, so I don't know if he was a leader. So
In his own right, yes.
in his own right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel like
Yes,
your
he
dad
had
played a role in how you
he
see men?
possesses qualities of a leader. It's just certain aspects that, sometimes you
Would
have
you
to
want
come
your
to a
guy to
point
be
to
like your dad?
realize that even though they're my parent, they're also a human being.
Would you want Would you want a guy like your dad?
Certain aspects.
Certain, yeah, certain qualities, but not
Like,
all.
So no,
um, in total,
in total.
I would say 80%.
I think the healed version of my dad would be an amazing guy.
Yeah, yeah,
So what?
yeah. The healed version.
He's delivered.
Huh?
He's
No, she's talking
delivered.
about like
How she's talking about emotional trauma from like childhood, and then you built up this, I have to be this, and just push through without actually facing those things. And that's she's saying once he faces those things and heals from those things, he'll realize that he doesn't have to be on guard all the time.
So that's a no.
What? Yeah, I'll just say no.
Yeah,
He's still a
ask me a
great guy
question. I'll
though.
tell you yes or no.
Still a great guy though.
Hmm?
I said he's still a great guy though, but no.
No.
no, I wouldn't.
He said, no.
No, because I feel like
Because
admitting that, it makes
to
me feel like
me,
I'm saying something bad, but
No, you not though.
at the same time, it's like, yeah,
No, no, no. It's honest. I'm not judging. I don't. I mean, we again, we know y'all, so we know a lot of y'all. Have some slight daddy issues.
daddy issues.
Look, she said daddy issues.
I said slight.
But even still, daddy issues. It's always a stigma with that.
It is. I mean, everything has a stigma. Black people have a stigma.
Mm.
I want to know if black women could describe why they are where they are today without blaming black men.
Well, it's not okay. So here's the thing. I was talking about this with. Do y'all believe that? So we're going to go back in history, and white men, caucus people of the male gender, set a standard for how men and women are supposed to be. And then once, African American men were released from that, they kind of grasped some of the things that the caucus men put as an ideal of what men and women are supposed to be. And so I feel like it has an effect on our daily relationships because
Okay, so let's do history. Okay, so after slavery, right?
Mhm.
We
I
had
just wait, let me finish what I'm saying. I just feel like like I was thinking about how Kev was telling me like y'all guys don't have like certain support systems like body positivity, whereas women do. I feel like certain standards have been set for men in um there are standards that have been set for women, and now women are breaking certain standards, and it's like some men are experiencing the things that women are experiencing, have experienced, and they're upset about it, like body positivity. Like you used to be able to say, oh, this girl, they fat, and now women are being body positive, and whereas it's a guy and he may not be the ideal body type, and now he's experiencing the things that a woman felt, but he just doesn't feel supported.
Because it was never cool to be fat. There was never a time in men's
Yeah,
history where it was cool to be fat.
but but the main focus was put on a woman. So like a big, yes, it may not have been ideal, but like the woman had to be a specific body type. She had to look a specific way. So I'm not negating that, men may have experienced that, but more of it was, shined on a woman. Like the spotlight was put more on a woman than it was on a guy. And then now that it's put on everybody, everybody's facing it now.
Them old Romans and shit. They used to like them round women.
Okay. All right. So you said, Kiara, you said that when we got off the slave plantation, because I'm gonna go back to you said
I
when
was
we
just
got
saying
off
in
the
general, like,
we adopted since we were under them for so long, we adopted their mentality.
yeah.
Patriarch.
Hmm.
Um no. Um
You don't think so?
when we um when we left slavery, right? When we became so called free and we were going through Jim Crow, lynch mob,
Damn, you don't got no ceiling fan?
Yeah,
Get
I
massacre,
out
do.
of shit.
I'm just doing that.
massacre after
What?
massacre.
Don't do that. Don't.
Hold on. We were going through all these things, right? After slavery,
Hmm.
we were married at an 80% rate. The whole of black community was married at an 80% rate. It wasn't until sexual liberation and the women's movement that black families started
Hold on,
to.
sorry. You can fan yourself. It was just that I heard the fan noise. I'm like, what is that? And I happened to look up and it's my
I'm
bad. Go
just
ahead.
saying that I think that's an excuse.
You think it's an excuse?
Yeah, because
Or
we haven't the Caucasian race has they came from us, so I don't know how we could adopt something that we created. You know what I'm saying?
but if it's, we were taken from our home and you're taken
I
somewhere
get that,
else
but
and you're
before we were
indoctrined into
taken,
doing
hold on,
whatever
hold on,
it
hold on.
is.
Before we were taken from our home in the in the late 15th century, before we were taken from our home, we were tribes and statehoods and governments in Africa.
But you think that it was the exact same way that it is now? I mean, the standard was the same.
Yeah,
Do you believe
we
that things
taught
should
them.
change throughout time?
I don't think it was. Well, I don't know.
I'll
I
give
can't say that.
you, I'll give you that black people in general may have picked up a lot of what the dominant society does, but at the same time, I'm not going to say that we live by that. Meaning, we taught we taught the world civilization. So I don't know how we could have forgotten all that and just truly adopted some patriarchal type shit. Like, cause we never had a problem with y'all. We didn't have no song saying fuck black. We didn't do the while y'all was saying um I don't while y'all was singing I don't want no scrubs. We were singing Pretty Brown Eyes. So We never were in our history in this country. We never were at odds until the women's movement. Like to be totally honest,
But it's only because we were no longer tolerating certain things. Like it would be okay for a man to do, but it's not okay for a woman to do. And having to deal with any and everything and having to stay. And if I didn't stay, I'm considered as a bad woman.
But what he's saying is that didn't have nothing like that didn't really account for
No, I'm
y'all as
saying,
black women. Like that didn't account for y'all as black women.
just like Shazara Ali. I mean, Shazara
that
Ali said that wasn't a problem black women had with black women, men. That's a problem white women had with white men, and for some strange reason, black women attached themselves to that as if we were oppressing you guys.
I think it was a woman issue. I'm looking at it as like a woman issue, not like a black and white issue.
But that's
but
what I'm
that's what
saying.
it,
Like an
You
issue
saying
that
it's a
women
woman
felt,
issue.
women went through.
You saying it's a woman issue, but again, we were married at an 80% rate. So what
But we
weren't
were, some of us was married and happy, and some of us was married and just being married to because that's all we knew to do, and going
I would
through
say
any and
most of you
everything.
guys were married because you knew what it took to get
And that was the only way to
the start
survive.
to you guys' life, regardless. Because I think back then we knew what we were going through, and we wanted to stay together to get through that together. And after the women's movement, women were just like, "Fuck men." Like honestly, that's exactly what happened. Y'all were like, "Fuck black men. We're gonna do what the fuck we want to do." I think that had more of an impact on where we are today than us being brought over here into in slave ships. As far as like marriage and dating, I think the women's movement had more. It was more detrimental than us being brought over here from Africa. You know what I'm saying?
I think the women's movement was just, us fighting for our rights as human beings.
Yeah, and the right to choose. And I'm good with the right to have your choice. Like, okay, but when you get to, because a lot of what's going on now is like women are superior to men, and I don't know where the fuck this came from.
Who said woman?
I said that's what
I
the
feel like
talk
we just
is now. So you go on TikTok. I don't go on TikTok, but for the people that I watch that have gone on TikTok, that have gone on these reels on Instagram and stuff like that, it's like women are superior to men, and men are only here for dicks and wallets. That's the sentiment that a lot of men get from social media platforms, and even going to college. That's why 70% of the new enrollees in college are women because it's happening everywhere. Like women get these ideas that, especially black women, get these
what
ideas that they were oppressed at one point, and now they're free from men, as if we oppressed y'all in some whatever way. Y'all, I don't get it. And like right now with this whole thing where you may have seen a lot of guys speaking out is because y'all lost the war. Y'all lost the war that y'all tried to start or create against black men. Y'all lost the war, and now black men are speaking up, and we're trying to have our voice heard, and now we're being shunned after a year of having our voice when y'all had 40 years to say we ain't shit. Like, I really don't get it. It's honestly, it's
It's
really,
really a cycle of hurt people
that's what I'm
because
yeah.
at
saying.
first
It's really,
women didn't
it's,
have their voice,
it's
men did.
detrimental to black men's psyche because we grew up in single mother households where our mother loves us and everything like that. But indirectly behind our back, she's talking shit about her sons because If she's talking shit about black men, she's talking about her sons too. Just like how y'all say, if we talk shit about black women, we're talking about our mothers too.
Like
So
she says, hurt people, hurting
yeah,
people.
we open it like black men got this idea out here that damn y'all again like y'all really don't give a fuck about us.
Well,
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah,
just people tired of the same cycle.
I don't get it.
I mean, there are people that are legit saying that, but it's really we're all just tired of the same cycle. And then, when one group says this, like sometimes I'm not saying that is y'all, but like a woman can say, well, this happened to me, and then it get flipped back on her, it happened to you because of this. And just like when y'all say whatever it is that happened to you, it's like, oh well, so it's like we hear each other, but we're not listening. And it's like I want you to hear, to understand where I'm coming from, and like, okay, I realize that this
See,
action has
but
an
when you
effect
say
on you,
that,
but nobody's doing that.
I think when you say that, you're speaking of what you know now. And what I'm trying to say is y'all had 40, 50, 60 years to talk shit about us. We'd have 1 year. And after
Mm-hmm.
1 year, y'all want to surrender, but y'all still out here, wilding out and shit. And it's like, what can a black man say, do that doesn't offend black women at this point? We can't say
Just
nothing about y'all, especially on social media. We say anything about y'all on social media, we are done. And 80% of, I think it's not, I don't want to get this number right, but I think it's closer to like 70% of the world is on United States is on social media. So it's not like you can't get a feel of what's going on out here through social media. And again, you can't say shit about black women on social media at all. Like the only time y'all really fuck with us is when we get shot in the street.
when we get shot. I mean,
When black,
when y'all get shot.
when black men get shot in the street by police, that's the only time we feel like black women fuck with us.
But like, there's black women that don't feel supported as well. So it's like we both don't feel supported in some
But
aspects.
what we don't understand is how y'all don't feel supported when everybody want to be like y'all.
No, no, no. And then we
Just
shall
because somebody wants to be
like
like you doesn't mean that they're for you. They just want the same attributes that you have.
You missing? Yeah, I think you missing the context of the whole situation. Nobody want to be like us. Nobody wants to be with us. You see what I'm saying?
I
That's
think we
Nobody
got to
wants
be the
to.
most scrutinized group of men. I mean, group of people in the country, black men.
No,
I mean, the demographic.
nobody wants to be with a black man. Nobody wants to be a black man. I was watching a YouTube video where a nigga was walking on the street and he was like, "Would you want to be a black man for a day?" And it was white people really going like,
no,
I don't know.
no. Of course they would say no
It was black
because of
women
everything
saying
that
it was black women saying no.
because of all the things. I mean, not even say like that, but like all the things as that you go through.
You're the least, like he just said, you're the least wanted, the least thought about, the least
No,
everything.
no, 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 no. We're not the least wanted. We're the second most desirable man in the United States behind white.
Okay,
Yeah.
compared, yeah, yeah,
So,
that
but
desired,
we're the
but
least.
so,
We're the most
but actually,
scrutinized group of men in this country. Meaning we
We're the
can't
most
say
what? Say
anything
that again.
without being scrutinized.
we
That's what I'm
can't, we, all right. I was about to say, you say we the most desired, but
Y'all was
yet
saying
we,
all y'all was talking y'all shit in the man's cave or whatever the fuck they be calling it. Now you want to say it purposely?
you said,
When
What?
huh?
grown men get together and y'all have y'all little man cave, your homeboy come over, y'all talk shit about us then. So what you
But
want
we
to?
don't.
You want
We
on a
talk like
public
this.
platform?
We talk like the way I was just talking to you is the way that we talk like in the man cave. We talk about sports, politics, and Dogs.
I
Fuck that
was gonna
mean?
say we don't
No,
talk
Like
about
we don't
females
talk
Talking
doing
about
about
it
girls.
dogs.
because we
There
don't talk
are
about
some
girls in the man
instances
cave.
when men are talking about
Some,
females.
but most of the time we're
There
not even
are some
talking about.
instances, yes.
I
Those
think it's
instances like
really
twenty
because there
percent.
you see
Niggas
more
will be on the
of the
game talking about a bitch.
negative
Stop.
coming
No.
from men than you do for the positive. I'm not negating anything of what you guys are saying because it's true, but you see more of the negative than you do the positive. So it's like if that's all I see,
Stop
then
watching them shows.
that's
Stop
what's
supporting them
being.
shows.
No, I'm not saying shows like on social media, and it's the guys that be acting goofy, saying wild stuff about women. You see more of that than you do of, the
I
actual,
beg
like
to
you said,
differ.
you guys are support.
Yeah, I do too.
I
I
beg to
I
You
beg to
see,
differ.
because
you
because
see more
you're
of that.
following Kiera, you're gonna when you're on social media, you're gonna follow more women than you do men.
But
So
even on the women's supposed to
you're
have
gonna
nothing
get
to do
your
with the guys
explore and your
or
timeline
inserting
on Twitter and
themselves.
shit. It's gonna be a lot of what women think and shit like that. If I show you
No,
my
I'm
Twitter,
saying
you'll be like,
guys
God damn, I didn't know
commenting.
black
That's what
men
I'm saying.
love black women like this.
No, I'm saying a guy is commenting. You see
Are you
more
talking
of
about the
those
shit that these
things.
niggas be commenting?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You
Okay,
see more. That's why people are, no, like, that's why people are responding that way because you see more of that than you actually do of someone saying something positive. So, of course, somebody, not saying that it's okay, of course, someone's going to always jump and be on the fence every time because you see that more often than not.
but even
But
when you
you
see
not.
that one comment that's
And it's
negative,
just from
if
the
you go under
male
that comment, you'll see guys defending.
gender.
More guys defend black women than black women defend black men. More black, yeah, more black men defend black women than black women defend black men.
I think it's because neither one of us feel supported by each other.
I said we defend y'all more. We look out for
But
y'all
I'm
more.
just
We do
saying,
black
neither
women.
one of us feel supported by one. Y'all, it may be true, but you still don't feel supported. We neither one of us to feel supported. So we're gonna keep going back and forth. But the reality is neither one of us feel supported. So we're all
And
coming from
it's
our own
not
perspective.
I'm sorry, it's not mainstream support. 9 times out
Yeah.
of 10, that support she's probably looking for is behind closed doors.
Would you agree that black
Yeah.
men are the most scrutinized demographic of people in this country?
That's why I said I'm not negating anything that you said. Yeah. So, but at the same time, neither one of us feel supported by each other. You just don't.
Yeah, I get that, but
That's where
we
the
are. I
disconnect
think
is
in you saying that, I think black men want to be with black women more than black women want to be with black men.
because the same cycle of
That's
stuff
not
has
true.
been
Not
happening.
all of
And I
them.
don't think they haven't given up, but it's like, I just feel
Y'all
like
be
I
the ones
keep
that
going through
we
the
don't
same
be out there
thing.
saying, I don't need no. I'm strong, independent. I don't need no
Okay,
woman. We
people
don't say
say that
that.
and they still be with y'all. So it really,
No, this is
that they
mainstream
just
black women.
talking.
This is mainstream black women.
Yes, because of their experiences. But even if they weren't mainstream, they would still be saying the same thing.
Okay,
They just
you
got a
prove my point.
platform.
You prove my point.
They still have a
There's more
platform.
women. There's
I
more
mean,
women
they
out
just have a platform.
there that y'all don't want black men, or y'all don't have no respect whatsoever for the black male image.
Dude, they
And
say that and they still get with one.
and let me know. Let me say this though. Black men, we are responsible for our image. I get that. We are responsible for putting the best foot forward. So I get that. As far as black women not totally respecting black men just based on image, I get that part. But as far as just want to be with each other, yeah, we definitely
I
want to
don't
be with
think they've given up. They're just, it's just that we are afraid that we gonna hurt each other, and that's the expectation. Because we are afraid to, do those simple things. Like you said, you wanted that support and stuff. Just like we want support, we all scared to do what we expect of each other, so nobody's doing it for each other. because of the same cycle being perpetrated. So to get to where we need to be is definitely gonna take some time
No, we just need to be
because it's
family.
always gonna be no, like either way, even if we are family, it's still gonna take time
Yeah, we need
for
it's
everybody
just
for
time for us
everybody to
to
get
get
on the same
family
page.
shit on again because honestly, I'm gonna say it, and it might, you know, be sexist, but black women gotta lower their expectations because they out here. Most black women out here think they can get the $100,000 earner, especially the PhD black women, the ones that been to college and played sorority. So when black women come to the realization that they make average money just like black men, and y'all actually make 10,000, $14,000 less than us, then we'll have our family back together.
Maybe.
Yeah, because like I said, we want to be with y'all. We want to marry y'all. So,
But I want y'all to want more for yourself too. You can marry
oh,
up
yeah,
too.
trust me. Again,
But
30
you know, so
percent of black men are married. 63% are in middle class, and 2.5 million black men are in the upper class. So we're doing just fine out here.
I mean, money is good, but mentally too, and expressing yourself. Y'all gotta
Yeah, that's for
want
y'all.
more.
Again, that's for y'all.
okay, that's for us. That's for y'all too.
Yeah, if we're I get if we're crazy, yeah. But
No,
if
not
we're just
even
on
crazy. Like you can be
That's for us,
regular
but
but
you're
still
still the
have
same
mental
person
and
saying
emotional
that
issues.
we don't know men. Y'all like the same one saying we
y'all
don't
don't know
know
what we
men,
want
but
from y'all.
how are
That's
we
what when I
supposed
say
to
you don't
know
know men.
you if you don't express those things?
No, what I'm saying when I say you don't know men, I'm saying you don't know men based on like you don't know what we want from y'all. That's what you don't know. Or if you do know what we want from you, you don't give
Because it's not about what we want from you.
a
So in the
exactly.
case of
Before
in the case
BBLs kicked
of
off,
what you
before
desire, you didn't
BBLs kicked
communicate
off,
that?
before BBLs kicked off,
BBL.
black men on in real life and in social media said black women do not need to
Social
get
booty.
BBLs. I said in real life and on social media.
It
We said
sounded
that
like you
black.
said social booty.
Oh, sorry. We said
It sounded
we
like
said we said we don't want. We said that black women don't need to get BBLs because they ass already naturally big for us. What black women go and do? They get the shits anyway.
because
We
sometimes
say
it's not
we
even
don't want
about
your.
y'all
We
when
say
it comes to
we like
that.
your natural hair. Even if we gotta help you do your natural hair, we like you better with your natural hair. What you do? Your natural hair be down
But
here.
understand, that's
Hold
not
on,
the
hold on.
thing that
Your
even
natural hair
though
be down here, but you still get a weave.
That's a protective style.
I get, oh, yeah, I bet it is.
He said it's a protective style. I
No,
got a
like
protective style too.
it definitely is a
Okay,
protective
it
style because when
is.
once you take it out, because your hair's in braids,
right. So when it's blue,
so
it's a
once
protective
you take
style
it
too.
out, you said what?
I said when it's blue, red, orange, pink, yellow, burgundy, that's protective too, right?
If you take care of your hair correctly, yeah. You
Again,
condition
we
it,
don't want it.
moisturize it.
We don't
Those
want it.
are desires.
We don't want it.
Well, you gotta also understand that there's things that we want for ourselves, so we're doing it for ourselves. It doesn't necessarily have. It doesn't directly have to do with you. It's just we want to do
Women
this for
show
ourselves.
men what they deserve from women based on their appearance.
What?
Women show men what they deserve from women based on their appearance.
Meaning,
Fat. We got 80% of black women are overweight, and 80% of that number is obese.
So that means
Right?
20% of
Okay.
them just regular overweight.
If you want y'all to be fit, y'all said, "Fuck you. We're gonna be overweight on purpose."
Because they feel happy. It's
Again, it's for selfish. You selfish. You're fucking selfish.
You're
there's nothing
fucking
wrong with being
selfish.
selfish for yourself. No, there's nothing wrong with that. As long
You
as it's
decide.
not to the extent. Her personally being overweight does not affect you like at all.
But on there, I don't want her to be
It
overweight.
doesn't. That does then don't date her. Somebody else who doesn't care about that will.
Most black men don't want them to be overweight. I'll say that. So
Like
how
I
we supposed
said,
to build? How
somebody
we supposed to
that
build
don't
Black
care
Wall
about
Street
it,
if the women don't give us what we want?
it's not everybody. Just
Damn.
because
I'm
it's
talking about.
most, that don't mean that
I
there
was
aren't
saying like it
some.
could be
So
an
the
African
some
and be
that's
like, I
dating
love
well.
her because she got to wait.
Yeah, because
So we talking about.
in certain cultures, women that were thick were considered to be rich.
Thick. Them African women don't be having no stomachs and shit. I can say that. They be all ass and hips.
In little ways.
I can't speak on that. That's not my culture. But
There's
So
nothing
You
wrong
said
again,
that's
with
not my
having.
culture. That is your culture.
you just
no,
definitely
like
hit
I
us with
don't
the same
have
reason that
a
they not
direct.
inside your culture. Like, come on now.
No, what I'm saying is I don't have a direct connection with them on
Uh,
a daily basis. So that's what I'm just saying. That's not,
What I'm saying is most
you
black
know.
women are overweight, and they are showing black men what we deserve based on their appearance.
But
You gonna
I
take me
really
So
as
feel
I
like
because
you
a
am.
taking
woman is
it, you
overweight, she
taking it
deserves
that
what from
way.
a man?
Average or below average. She
So that
can't.
way,
She
considering
What?
it
can't.
to
She
be
can't go out here
deserving,
and say she can't be
that's when it
Lizzo.
becomes a problem.
She can't be Lizzo trying to date Hollywood A-list stars at 300 pounds.
Cause Lizzo would not fly if she ain't had money.
When you
I
get on the
don't
train,
agree.
you get on the train, you see a bunch of. When I get on the train, I see a bunch of. Now, granted, black men get in the gym. We get that. For the ones that are overweight or obese, get in the gym, get your body straight, get your mind straight. But for the women, what do we say? Body positivity, girl. Love your curves.
And but we're still at the end of the day, they're still like, girl, I want to lose this weight. We're still helping her. We're not gonna be like
Nah, no, they're not.
out
Dummy. I just said
loud.
80% of black women are overweight.
Okay, and there's groups where it's like, let's lose weight or gain it. Like we
Dummy.
help each other
80% of
regardless.
black women are overweight. Is anybody telling Lizzo to lose weight?
Yeah.
Lizzo can lose Tokyo. What's her name? Tokyo something. She
And
from
that bitch lost
Louisiana.
She had
250
hate
pounds.
She
comments.
she had hate comments, and then she had Akbar had hate comments, and she lost her weight.
To,
But do black women do it in general though? Give me one instance of a girl losing weight. Do
And
they
you
do
said
it
hate.
in
You
mass?
said hate comments. She was getting endless body positivity comments. Like, look at
Again,
So
Lizzo looking stunning in this bikini.
exactly. Again, black women show black men what they deserve by
but
their.
at first she wasn't receiving those type of comments. What's the girl that played Precious?
Gabby
She
Sidibe?
wasn't giving those type of comments.
What?
Yeah, her.
No, she wasn't giving what type of comments?
Body
She wasn't really
positivity
giving
comments.
those type of comments.
Yeah, because that was a different age. Now she is when she got that white dude.
Right, because now we're grown. We've grown
But
to
But
to know,
it's
like,
what it
don't do that.
is. No, but what the
And men
comments
should do the
is
same for each
now is,
other.
hold on. The comments now are, oh my God, girl. Now I know I got a chance. These are women at 250, 300, saying they got a
Ain't
chance
that right?
now because Gabby Tenabay got a husband. No, you don't. Again, y'all. Granted that y'all might not have no respect for our image as black men, but we don't have no respect for y'all's. And for the most part, over the last 60 years, we corrected that image that y'all didn't like. Black women haven't.
As
They
far
got
as a
work.
person's size, I think that's not even. I don't agree with that.
Look, I don't want my girl wearing more than me.
Because are you loving me? Are you loving me for my body, or are you loving me for my mind and what I can contribute, my assets and things of that nature? Like over time, I'm gonna gain weight, right? I can be overweight for my size.
If you
And then
have,
if you're my man and you're sleeping with me, waking up next to me, and you feel like, hey babe, you getting a little plush there, then why don't you, assist me in toning my body as your
I
wife,
will.
as your lady. You
I
can't just
will.
say, ooh, you
You
getting
gotta get.
big.
I
Damn, you're a
get
big
that.
bitch. And then just continue to let me gain this weight.
I get that. But 63% of black women are single. 80% is overweight. The majority are of single and overweight. That's what I'm saying. If you want a bad,
Because
be
maybe
fit.
we enjoy having to eat the food by ourselves. The fuck? We don't got to share a plate.
You can eat the food by yourself. Just stop eating so much of it. Or if you're gonna eat a lot of it, eat better of it. So, stop eating McDonald's and shit every day. Chick-fil-A and shit.
First of all, you can be eating healthy but still gain weight. So
Huh? You could do what and do what?
you can be eating healthy and have weight. You can be eating healthy and still have weight.
You can't be eating healthy and get fat.
But I'm saying, where if that happens, like I'm eating good and healthy, shit like that, and I'm
And you
gaining
get
weight
fat
because of
but do you get fat?
you gain some weight now.
No.
You gain some weight now.
Ain't no such thing as eating healthy and getting fat.
Well, let's continue this conversation next time.
You wanna
Right.
wrap that gavel up, B?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I got to get up at
Well,
4:30.
right. All right, y'all. It's another episode down for the books.
We out.
Look, I'm
And
the
if you
only
don't
one on
follow me
camera,
on
so I might as well say
Instagram,
it. Like, share, and subscribe. All those good things.
yeah, there.
I see y'all
All right,
next
bye
week.
Lights
guys.
out. Bye.